right now in Chicago as Donald Trump is unleashing waves of ICE Gestapo to try to provoke the communities there. Peaceful protesters under attack by chemical warfare being inflicted on them by the Trump regime. ICE Gestapo raiding Walmarts, raiding grocery stores, beating people, attacking people. You see people running out with baby strollers trying to avoid the chemical weapons being thrown at them by Trump's ICE Gestapo. Trump is trying to find any pretext to justify the military invasion of Chicago. He's ratcheting things up. We have this caught on tape, but y'all have to see what's happening right now, and you need to share these videos with everybody you know. You need to know that there is a war taking place inside the United States, and it's coming from Donald Trump invading blue states and blue cities with ICE Gestapo, military weapons, Black Hawk helicopters, destroying the communities that just want to live in peace, damn it. And Trump's the one who's creating the war zone. People are just trying to live in peace, and this is what the Trump regime is doing. It's despicable. As Governor Pritzker posts, Greg Bovino, Kristi Noem, and DHS need to answer for their unchecked attacks on Chicago residents. They're going through the streets and they're shooting pepper spray bullets at people and punching people and knocking people off and ramming their cars into people. As Governor Pritzker says, ICE is an out-of-control danger to our peaceful communities. These images from the Sun-Times today speak for themselves. Look at these image. Look at these images right here. And the community just trying to live peacefully. You have ICE shooting tear gas toward a father carrying an infant still in the baby carrier. You have 13 Chicago police officers were tear gassed as they were there just to try to de-escalate ICE trying to attack the community there. Infants getting sick from the chemical agents. Watch what happens in this community. Watch, this is happening on the southeast side of Chicago. Play this clip. Then you have ICE raiding a Walgreens in Chicago. You'll see this older white ICE Gestapo agent tackling a black man to the ground, arresting him for running. He's a U.S. citizen. He's American. A woman yells, "That's my brother-in-law." The store location was forced to close because of everything with ICE. Manager told the rest of the customers, "This is crazy," he said. They're closed for ICE stuff going on as ICE is declaring war.
America, this is Elder G again. Now, I don't believe in violence. And I don't came on this broadcast a lot of times. And every time I come on, I try to explain that I'm a man of God and I don't believe in violence. But the way that ICE and the National Guard is treating the people in Chicago and then in Portland, that is not the Constitution. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here as a man of God and tell the people in Chicago that ICE and the National Guard is respecting their civil rights. ICE and the National Guard, they are not protecting the civil rights of the people that's in Chicago and in Portland. Their civil rights are being violated. You just out shopping, or you just walking down the street, and the people that work for the federal government, They're not federal government. They're criminals. Anyone that break the law, I don't care who you is. You are a criminal. People are in a Walgreens shopping with their babies and with their elderly people in there. And ICE gonna break up in there. This is so disrespectful to the black and brown people. You know what's coming, right? You know what's coming because you seek dogs. I'm talking about ICE agent and the National Guard. You seeking dogs on people. They're just going by their daily business. You are no good. There is no way that you should be wearing a uniform that got to do anything with America and anything with the Constitution. You are awful people. You are awful, awful, awful people. You hypocrites. You treating these people like animals. And then you're going to sit back and talking about what's happening in the hood and what's happening in the ghetto when your president and his minion is 99 times worse than what go on in the ghetto. I have no mercy for you. I have nothing nice to say about you. You're evil. I used to think that the military and the ICE agent would respect the law, but they have no respect for the law. They don't have no respect for nobody but those prejudiced white people. It's a shame. Talking about you care about people's health and you let Israel tear up Gaza. Ain't talking about you care about people and kids when you let Russia tear up Ukraine. You a hypocrite and you a liar. You ain't nothing like Christ. I don't see no Christ nowhere in you. You know Donald Trump is not going to win this war. But it don't matter. It don't matter because you so weak and you such a coward and you so low down. Just remember, Trump only got 3 years to go. Just remember how you treated us. How you violated our constitutional rights. How you treated people like animals. Donald Trump is acting just like Putin. He's acting just like Putin. He's acting just like Kim Jong-un in North Korea. He's acting just like the Taliban in Afghanistan. He's acting just like Israel, how they destroying Gaza. American people, we shouldn't stand back and let people violate our rights. We don't want to be Gaza. We don't want to be Ukraine. We don't want to be like in Afghanistan under Taliban rule. This is a fight to the death thing. This is a fight to the death. These prejudiced white people are not going to stop. This is a fight to the death. That's the only way we're going to have freedom. That's the only way that our rights are going to be respected. This is our time. Our own government have turned against us. Our own government has seized the military on us. With our own money, with our own weapons that we bought for them. We paying their salary, and they're tear gassing us and beating us and throwing us to the ground. God is with us. Whatever it takes to win. Whatever, we can't lose this battle. If we lose this battle, we'll never have our freedom again. This is the hill to die on. These military people, they cover in their face because they Nazis. They KKK. They 3%er. They Proud Boy. They the Oath Keeper. They the Patriot Front. They the KKK. Look at these mad dogs, man. Went into Chicago, went into a sovereign city and treating the people like animals. I can't say what I want to say. But I'm going to tell you, those people are not godly. Those people are not acting in a lowly manner. Go to Mississippi and see if they're doing that. Go to Beverly Hills and see if they're doing that. Go to Laguna Niguel or Santa Monica or Huntington Beach or Pasadena and see if they're doing that. It is totally disrespect on the black and the brown people. It is totally disrespect. And our rights are being violated, and Congress, the House and the Senate and the Supreme Court is doing nothing to protect us. We are on our own. The Supreme Court gave Trump permission to do this. The House of Representatives, that run by Republicans, gave them permission to do this. And the United States gave them permission to do them. And now you have to trust God that you need to do everything that you can do, everything that's in your power, everything that's within the law to protect your city and your town and your city and your community. A lot of American people are going to burn in hell for what they're doing against the black and brown people when the black and brown people ain't did nothing to them. White folks kill more white folks than black folks kill black folks. We only 13% of the population. The white prejudice people ain't nothing but liars. It's time for the black and the brown people to stand up for themselves. It's time for the black and the brown people to look out for themselves. Because those president white people don't care nothing about you. We own our own. We own our own. I think I done said enough. Our federal government have turned against us. They'll use the weapon that we bought and the material and stuff that we bought to try to destroy us. And the Bible tells us that we don't have to let nobody destroy us. We ain't did nothing against the Constitution. We ain't breaking the law. I seen people out there with bullhorns telling them this is a peaceful protest. That you impeding on our protest. You getting in our way. We are lawfully doing this. The Bible tells you, if you in the right and someone is violating your rights, you know what the Constitution says. Is that we are fighting for our freedom right now. We are fighting for our rights. That the federal government, behind the president and the vice president and the House and the Senate and the Supreme Court, have went rogue. Our government have went rogue against black and brown people. And go read your Bible. Read your Bible and tell yourself what the Bible say when your government go rogue, when your government turn against God. And ask God what you should do when that situation occurs. And you have to walk by your faith, not by sight. I would tell you right now, the National Guard is wrong. The ICE is wrong. The FBI is wrong. Going into these democratic cities, knowing that that's a prejudice act on its own. The president is only sending you into democratic city where black and brown people are. That is a violation of the Constitution. That's a violation of our rights and our freedom. Just remember, they bleed and they die just like us. He claimed he couldn't hire no more police for Chicago and for Portland and for Washington, but he can give ICE a $50,000 bonus for someone just got out of high school, pay him more than a teacher. Oh, a new lawyer, paying him more than a new lawyer. Donald Trump is a liar. He's a fake and he a phony. And he don't believe in God. He have no conscience. He have no moral compass. Just let God lead you and guide you in the way that they should go. You white people, I'm not talking about the evil ones, the Nazis now. I'm talking about the white people that go to church every Sunday and pray. And pray for the children in Africa, and pray for the children over here, and then pray for the children over there. See, you turned out to be a liar too. Because the only way that Donald Trump can do that is 148 million minorities in this country. So, in order for Donald Trump to do what he got to do, you letting him. You letting him. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you explain it. You know if them was your children being beat. You know if there was your children being tear gas. You know you would be doing something. You just showing your prejudice. You not as prejudiced as they are. But you know if them was your children. If them was white children being treated like that, tear gas, which some of them going to end up with asthma problem, some of them probably going to end up with cancer from that tear gas. You know if there was your good old white children, you would not be standing there. I see when they killed Charlie Kirk, how you try to start a war. You try to blame it on the black people, and it turned out to be MAGA people just like you. When Trump tried to get assassinated, you try to bring it on Antifa. You try to blame it on black and brown people, but it turned out to be MAGA. If you just standing back, you just as guilty as they are. America is shamed around the world, but the whole thing about it, you're not gonna win. You may get away for a while. But when all the people get fed up and ain't gonna take no more, when you done brought them to the shore of the Red Sea and Pharaoh behind us and the Red Sea in the front, we're gonna fight. And that's what Donald Trump is doing. But white people, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. I don't know who can beef your head up like you're gonna beat 90% of the population when you less than 10%. I don't know who can build your head up so big that you're gonna treat and let black and brown people be treated like animals when you know what the Constitution is. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. And in the end, you're going to be proven wrong. And no one is ever going to trust you, no black or brown people, no matter what you do from this generation of people that's still living. No matter what you do, no matter how you get down on your knees, no matter how you pray. The black and the brown people know that you ain't nothing but a liar. You ain't nothing but a liar. There is no way you can talk about you love your black and brown brothers and sisters. And let all this atrocity go on with the black and brown people until we start stomping your people in the ground. When we start treating your people like animals. Watch what you do then. But it's too late then. It's too late then. Shameful on white folks. Shameful.